Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 10th to the 16th of January. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. All right, Pisces, so in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here, Pisces, is the Hermit. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So your challenge here has a lot to do with the Hermit energy. I do strongly feel here that you've been in your head for quite some time about a situation. You can't seem to stop thinking about it. And that has been your main challenge. We're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Death, the Empress, and the Lovers. I do feel like the idea of a relationship or the idea of a relationship growing has kind of come to an end here. There's been some sort of issues here in the recent past that may have led to some sort of transformation in your connection. We're going to find out more when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the King of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. I do strongly see here in the present moment for many of you, there is a decision that has to be made regarding an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It looks like a lot of you are questioning whether or not this person's going to decide to reconcile with you. Is there going to be a reconciliation? Are you and this person going to come back together? We're going to clarify and see more in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Swords. I do feel like somebody here in the near future is closed off, okay? And the reason why they're closed off to maybe a new beginning or a new opportunity to move into a new direction with you is because some sort of situation has not been resolved. Could be with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe a Libra or a Taurus. We're going to find out more when we clarify in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Swords in reverse, okay? So what you don't see coming is the fact that there has been some sort of sadness here surrounding a situation that didn't work out between you and this person. I do feel like your happiness has been compromised, okay? So you've been withdrawn, you've been disconnected from this person. I feel like you both are very much still connected, but you are in separation, or there is some form of separation. Even if you and this person are together, there's still a feeling of separation between you and this person. Now, you do have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I think a lot of you right now, some of you are dealing with an air sign who's kind of given up on this situation, or you've kind of given up the need to kind of feel anxiety or fear surrounding this connection. I do see this person coming back around to you, okay, at some point when they release themselves from maybe the trauma that's been associated with this connection. So there is an opportunity here for maybe a reconciliation. I do see that. We're going to find out more when we get into your reading. So Pisces, the first card I'm going to clarify for you is your challenge. Okay, so the Hermit is clarified by the King of Wands in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. Ooh, okay, so your challenge here has a lot to do with either someone here walking away from you or you choosing to walk away, okay? So it could have been vice versa. Somebody here disconnected, okay? I feel like could have been a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting Virgo as well too. So your biggest challenge here is to identify why somebody here has walked away from you. What's the reason? What's the purpose behind why that has happened, or why you've disconnected? I feel like somebody here may have decided to disconnect or walk away from this because the other person person has become either manipulative or they have been very withdrawn. They haven't been available. Okay, so somebody here, again, and this is a common theme I've been seeing all throughout all the signs, because Venus is retrograding, you know, the divine masculine, the divine feminine are not on the same page. Okay, and that's the challenge. That's the love test. Okay, Venus retrograde is a test of love. Do you love me? Do you want to be with me? Are you willing to confront the challenges that are associated with this transit? Okay. Now, of course, your 7th house is being affected by this. Your 7th house is Virgo, and your challenge is the Hermit, which is Virgo. And Virgo is also aspecting Venus retrograde in Capricorn astrologically. Okay. So this is a big lesson here. There's a big test here. Okay. Somebody here has disconnected. That's the challenge. And right now, your challenge here is to sit down and figure out why this has happened and what needs to happen moving forward. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing as your challenge. Now let's clarify the recent past. Let's clarify the death. So the death is clarified by the 9 of Cups. You have the 9 of Swords and the Star. So I feel like in the recent past, for many of you, there's a really strong energy here of something here coming to an end, okay? Something here closed out. And what closed out here was maybe anxiety and fear surrounding this connection. I do see a promise here in the recent past, like, don't worry, everything's going to be fine in the future. We're going to figure it out. We're going to grow. We're going to stick together. Tell me more about the Lovers in the recent past for Pisces. So the Lovers is clarified by the death. You have the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. I do see here in the recent past that somebody here disconnected. They let it be known, like, look, I need to leave. I need to disconnect from this. It's not telling me why this person disconnected. There could have been some sort of deception or betrayal here in the recent past. I do see a promise here, though. Like, someone promised and said everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. And in the end, somebody here ends up leaving anyways. Okay, so this is what I see in the past. Somebody here in the recent past left, even though they said that they wouldn't do that. Even though they said, oh yeah, there's going to be an opportunity for us to grow, that never happened. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, there's still a lot of sadness here, but somebody here is showing up and they're saying, you know what, I need to make a decision here about whether or not I want to come back together with you. Tell me more about this person in the present moment, the King of Pentacles. Some of you, this is an earth sign you're dealing with. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is clarified by the High Priestess, the Judgment, and the Justice. So for many of you, I'm really strongly getting here that somebody here wants to set things right with you. I feel like this is your person. This is somebody who's coming towards you. They're very stable. They seem to know what they want in life. This is maybe somebody here who hasn't spoke to you in a while. And the reason why they haven't spoke to you in a while, Pisces, is because they've been going through their own awakening. They've been going through their own transformations in terms of what they need to do in order to move to the next level. And for many of you, maybe there's a lot of energy here of feeling offended. Like, why did you leave me? Why did you disconnect from me? And this person may be coming to you right now and saying, look, I needed to make a decision and I needed space to make that decision. And one of the things I want to tell you, Pisces, is one of the things you're learning, okay, and I'm intuitively picking this up. I'm getting really a lot of goosebumps. So that's how I know the message is really important for someone to hear. Some of you are learning to allow your partner to have freedom, okay? And I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but it's almost like you're learning that it's okay for someone to disconnect from you so that they can do their own processing. And that's what love is all about, right? Love is about being able to give your partner freedom so that they can make the necessary decisions without any judgment, without any expectations. And I think that's something that a lot of you are learning right now. But you may be looking at this situation from a different perspective, like, oh, this person doesn't love me, they don't care. I don't feel like that's the case. I think this person needed to make an important decision about how you and them can bring some sort of resolution to an issue. And that's why the Two of Pentacles is here, because either way, a decision is going to have to be made about this situation. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Hangman, the Strength, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah. So the question here is, are you going to give this person a second chance? And that's a decision that has to be made here in the present moment, especially if there's been a lack of movement for quite some time. So let's clarify the Three of Cups in the present moment. What is the important message here for Pisces in love? Okay, so the Three of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. So I do feel in the present moment there is a possibility for a reconciliation and a new beginning, but I do feel like you and this person have to resolve some sort of issues that have been bogging down the connection for quite some time, and there may be an opportunity to do that. Now, in the near future, I do see somebody here still being closed off. Tell me more about the Two of Swords in the near future for Pisces. So the Two of Swords is clarified by the Hermit. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Temperance. So it looks like for many of you in the near future, there is going to be an opportunity here to, you know, possibly have a new opportunity. But I see somebody here solely being interested in being on their own. They want to be single. They want to be on their own. They need time to be on their own. This could be your person, okay? And I was intuitively picking that up in the present moment. So if somebody here is not able to make a decision in the present moment, they may decide to disconnect from this in the near future to kind of give themselves time to kind of work on themselves and focus on themselves. And that may be very disappointing to you, Pisces. Five of Cups, it may be but this is something that needs to happen. Okay? A lot of you don't like that, but that's what needs to happen. That's why Venus is retrograding, because there's a lesson to be learned here. Tell me more about the Five of Cups in the near future for Pisces. Five of Cups is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. I do see this person still holding on to you in the near future, but what the very important message here is for you in the near future is that this person wants to move to the next level. They want to move to the next level. They don't want to be held back anymore. So if somebody here is not emotionally mature, and that's what I'm getting intuitively, someone here is, it's your fault. This is happening because of you. You're not consistent. You don't really care about me. That's not the case. The case is this person needs their space. They need to be able to make some sort of decision within themselves. They're still an individual. Doesn't mean they don't care about you and don't love you. They're still holding on to you. In fact, they want to move into a new direction, but something here within this person needs to change, and they need space to make that decision. And if they feel pressurized by you, they feel like you're pressuring them, or they feel like you are not being supportive, that is going to determine if this connection is going to last or not. That is the biggest lesson here that you need to learn moving forward. It's not an easy lesson to swallow, but that is what I'm seeing in the cards, okay? This is why Venus is retrograding now and affecting all signs, not only you, but all signs, okay? So let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? The advice here is the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Sun. Your advice here is, okay, to communicate successfully what you want. What is going to make you happy? What is going to make you feel good? What is going to make you feel fulfilled? There's something here about you honestly being honest about how you feel, not being judgmental, not being unsupportive, not blaming, but saying, look, this is what's going to make me happy. This is what's going to make me feel good. This is what's going to make me feel satisfied. How can we work on this to make us both happy, to make us both feel satisfied? Because here's the thing, Pisces, a relationship requires two people. If one person is only satisfied and the other person isn't satisfied, it's not going to work. If one person needs their space and the other person's not understanding, it's not going to work. That's why communication, Eight of Wands, which is your advice here, is going to be paramount. It's going to be super important that you communicate what you want, what you desire, what's going to bring you satisfaction so that you can be happy again. Because the only thing that's important right now is your happiness. And if you're not happy, then what's the point? What's the point, right? Communicate, say what you need, let it be known, okay? So this is your advice. This is what I'm seeing, Pisces. I hope you got something out of this reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.